But Steven, I'm just like waiting. I don't know if anybody's even gonna join this live. Yeah, but like so I'm just gonna begin talking. So I was trying to go to my barber to get my hair cut because my hair has grown out, like even the little blonde part, so like still there. I need to get it cut. So I'm trying to go back to my old barber, and he says to me that it went from $90 for a haircut up to $160. I'm not paying that. That's way too much money. But anyway, I just that's one of the activities I experienced today. So what are y'all up to? Ooh, I got makeup all over my shirt. I got the makeup. Got the makeup all over my shirt. That's why I don't like going live. Like nobody's fucking here. Oh hey, I was just talking shit. I'm like I don't like going live because no one's here. Hey, go girl. I'm so happy that you're here. Welcome. How's your day? What's going on with you today? Did you have a long day? Did you have a nice day? Here in Georgia, at least I'm kind of near Atlanta. It was pretty nice. It wasn't cold. It was a little warm, but then it got really cold towards the end. I'm here first live. So what do you do for work? Yeah, this is my first live with you in it, so I was looking forward to. If anything, you're the reason why I went live because I'm like, oh, I want to get to interact with her and see how her day is going. Cause like we'll talk through comments, but like that's really brief. The temperature earlier was like 60. I'll say like 67 at the most, and now it dropped. I think it's like in like 58 now. So it took a significant like drop. Cause I walked outside, I'm like, yeah, it's super cold. Yeah, I said I'm going back home. Are you working in a lab? That's actually that's a cool job. That's a really cool job. Like you get to just see the different like the different drugs, or is it more like with animals you work with? Hey Celine. Hi. Welcome. I'm so happy to be seeing you. I scan the urine tubes and put them in racks. Okay, so you're kind of like a like lab corp kind of deal. Not saying that you do work there, but I get what you're saying. So like when the specimens arrive, you just place them where they need to go. Okay. That's a cool job. Like you get to just see different like kind of like different bodily fluids come in and just place them where they have to go. I'm starting full-time work in a bakery at my grocery store after Easter. Okay, yay! Let's give a round of applause to Celine. She got a new job. Yes, girl. Um, so if you're working at the bakery, will you be like making the cupcakes? Or are you going to be making like the what is that? The cupcakes or the cakes? Or are you just assisting like the baker with like the process of making it or just frosting it? I never worked at a bakery before, but I definitely worked at a grocery store, and I've seen them. They're like a team working on like the pastries at the bakery. I'm going where the money reside. Where the money reside. I forgot about. I remember that guy. Yeah, you're going where the money resides, as you should. Because I'm doing a live with y'all. Yay, Celine Gogo said yay. Gogo's really friendly, Celine. So like y'all two gotta like say hi to each other because you're gonna I think you two would enjoy each other's company. It's a cake decorator assistant and putting the presentation of baked goods out for people. Okay. All right, that sounds really cool. No. Okay, it just froze for a second. I'm sorry. But yeah, that sounds like a cool job. I love baked goods. So when you become a famous baker, please send me a lemon meringue pie. I heard you have to wake up early if you work in a bakery. I mean, you would, right? Because if you have to create all the cupcakes and then you have to sell them throughout the day, not unless they like keep the cupcakes and like leave them throughout the day and then like use them the following day, which I think is a no-no because that means like it's hard, it's not fresh. And Mary had a little lamb. Yeah, he did say that, but I don't get it though. He says, "Yeah, Mary had a little lamb." But what does that mean? Was that a? Can somebody explain that to me? Oh, thanks. Hi, Celine. Oh, yeah, Celine's a sweetheart. I think that's for the main baker. Okay. So, like I said, everyone has roles at the bakery. The jobs I've had in the past, right, where I used to be a teacher. I was a substitute. Nevertheless, I was still a teacher. And I remember my duty was to come in. I do roll call or I forget what it's called, but we make sure the students were there. Then after we made sure the students were there, we followed through with the lesson plan or whatever that is. Now, if it's high school, if it's homeroom, I would do like the roll call and make sure everyone's there and make sure they're still alive, and then whatever else they needed me to do. I don't know. That was like one of the easiest jobs I had, but also like I'll say like teaching was also like really one of the most disappointing. I don't get it either. Yeah, that Mary Little have a little lamb. I'm like, wait, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, what is he talking about? I don't get it. But it was funny though. He was funny. He was. I don't know if you know the guy that said that. He was on a reality show. It was called The Real Bad Boys. No, the Bad Boys Club. It was a knockoff of the or spinoff of the Bad Girls Club, right? So it was a spinoff of the Bad Girls Club, and they had like different guys there, but they were all like you know what I mean? So it was like I don't know, let's say like 10 dudes in the house, and they were just fighting. Okay, but it Bad Girls Club was entertaining because I feel like they had legitimate beef with each other. Bad Boys Club I didn't like because it felt like they were just picking to pick. Does that make sense? Like, oh, I just want to have screen time, so I'm gonna pick with him because I know he can't fight. And I watched like 4 episodes of it because they had it for free. I think it was on Zeus. And then after I seen those four, I'm like, I'm not paying for this shit. No, he is, but he's fun. He is funny. But when I see him on Bad Boys Club, I started looking at him a little differently because he was picking on the white guy, and the white guy didn't even do nothing. And the white guy, he actually was hitting him, and the white guy's like, I didn't come here to get beat on. And I'm like, I rightfully so. Who the hell want to get beat on for no reason? Like, what the hell? I worked in the Montessori school. It sucked. Some of the teachers were assholes. They even stole each other's Christmas. Why would they steal each other's Christmas presents? That's so weird. Like, did they go in like because during your prep or whatever, like that's free time. Did they go in during the teacher's prep and steal like their presents? Like how did they steal their presents? I like Montessori schools because they kind of focus on what each individual student is good at. That's like the only good thing about, not only good thing, but one of the really good things about Montessori schools. So I'm surprised you worked at one that was kind of like a dumpster fire, and he loves it. Yeah, I like subbing, but I don't know. I kind of felt like at certain schools, at most of the schools I worked at, I felt like powerless. But it's good that your brother, he was a substitute and he liked it a lot. I mean, you will like it because you start to grow to love the students, and I really did love I sincerely, genuinely, wholeheartedly love my students, but I wanted to teach them certain subjects, and I knew I wasn't allowed to because I had to stick to curriculum. I'm sorry, I should have read your comment out loud. I had a good school experience, but if I had a kid, I would ideally want to homeschool them, and it's not even for religious reasons. I mean, yeah, because you get to like kind of monitor what they learn. When you send them to public school, they are at the mercy of like whoever, whatever teacher that's there. So that's one of the reasons why I do think understand why people want to homeschool their kids. Plus, like public schools, if your kid goes to a public school, they're kind of learning stuff that you might not even want them to learn about, or things that don't even matter in their everyday life. So that's one of the things that I realized with. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. All right. Okay. I'm kind of like fiddling with the buttons on here, trying to see like how things work. I don't know if Gogo's still here. I think she might have left us. I'm so sad if she did, but I guess she'll come back when she's ready. But You said I want my kids to have normal, but I don't want to have them to be exposed to the most of the degenerate things, even if they are in a good area. Yeah, that's true. Like when you, it's not. Some of it is curriculum that I see. I can see where you say it's degenerate, but when they are in public school, a lot of the kids aren't the best kind of students. So your kid, if they're excelling and they're a great student, and then they're in there with those other kids, they it can be a distraction for them. They, I noticed they'll be quick to put kids in special ed, but they're not as quick to put kids in the gifted classes. It's like really weird. I think that's completely backwards. Well, kids do need to be social, Gogo. You're right, but I think that I don't know. It's like, yeah, they do need to be social at school, but sometimes I feel like when they're too social, it kind of distracts them from where they really need to be. I can see you now, yeah. But when I looked at the little, the top part, actually, I don't think you can see this, but the count, it has like a little picture of a person with a head. It just said 0 people were in the chat. I was like, oh, I guess she like logged off or something. So I was just like, oh, I'll wait for her to come back. And if she's busy, we miss her. When I say her, I mean you. But I knew you would come back. Okay. But I actually want to go to a bakery tomorrow and get some cookies. Like, I don't know about you two ladies, but I love cookies. And there's this place that opened up around the corner. Oh, and I say around the corner, like a half hour away from me. And the lady, her cookies are bomb, but they're kind of expensive. But I forget what I was getting at. Girl, I was a special ed. Why are you in special ed? I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I knew quite many people in special ed, and they didn't even need to be there. I think the district gets paid or gets like some kind of breaks or something when they put kids in special ed, because you'll see a lot of children in special ed and there's like no reason for them to be there. Yeah, I like bakeries. I love bakeries. Italian bakeries are bomb. I used to go, okay, so I'm from New Jersey. So I would drive over from New Jersey to Philadelphia, and there was this bakery called Frangeli's in Philadelphia. Frangeli's, they were hospitable. I loved them. Their donuts were really big and they were really thick, and they had the best creams on top, the creams inside. Oh my God, Frangeli donuts. When I go back, I can't wait. Yeah, cookies are bomb, go go. And I like the if you Google this place I'm telling you about, you'll see their menu. It's called Kyrie's Cookies in Dallas, Georgia. And her cookies are big. That's what I was gonna say. She went on Tamron Hall's TV show to display her cookies. And the thing I was thinking was, I was really excited for the woman because she deserves it, because she was a cancer survivor. She was always someone that was like very like a humanitarian. But the thing I want to say is, why is it that Tamron Hall is a big deal? Hang on, I'm gonna pause my TV. It's making me lose track of my thought. Dag, I can't pause my TV. I guess I'm gonna turn it down. But I was wondering, like, why is Tamron Hall a big deal now? Like on television, has anyone noticed that? Yeah, cookies are good. Like, you gotta Google Kyrie's cookies. But like, do you have any cookie places in the area that you frequent where you live at? I don't know which state you live in. Go go. I don't know what state. Like, because I was diagnosed with nonverbal learning disability. It's not autism, but I've done a lot of work to get where I am today. Most of the kids I was in special ed with were annoying and always franked on me for valuing my purity the way I did. Yeah, those kids in those special ed classes, a lot of them just behavior. And it's weird. They'll have the autism kids, the special needs kids, and the behavior kids all in one classroom. I think special ed really needs to be separated, because they shouldn't do that, because shit like that happens. But they don't care. They just put everybody under one roof. I live in the suburb of Chicago. Does Chicago have good bakeries? Because my dad is a truck driver. He was telling me Chicago has really good pizza, deep dish pizza, sorry, good different Italian cuisines. But he also was telling me that you could get fat in Chicago because the food is pretty like, hearty, and you would have to really work out. And hence, he's a truck driver, so he can't really move about. So The kids in special ed for the most part were chaotic. Yeah, they're like they can barely pay attention. I remember we went when I was in high school. The special ed kids came into one of our classrooms, and we had a substitute, and she kept fucking with him. I don't remember why, but she kept fucking with him, and he looked at her because she sat on the desk, and he looked at her. He said, "You know what, lady? You just a big cartoon." He told her she was a cartoon. I will tell you though, they can't pay attention, so they just talk 100 miles per hour and just do shit. They throw things around, and they're not bad kids. Some of them are bad, but most of them aren't bad kids. But they just can't really pay attention, and a lot of that boils down to the food that the kids eat too. Yeah, a lot of that boils down to the foods that the kids eat. I realize even as an adult, like if I eat certain things, my brain is frazzled. But if I eat like clean eating, then yeah, I'm good. Yes, great deep dish in Chicago and Italian beef sandwiches. Girl, you got my mouth watering because I'm hungry right now. But okay, so yeah, deep dish pizza. The funny thing is, like I said, I live in Georgia, and I don't think I ever had deep dish pizza. So I haven't been to Chicago, so maybe that's why. And Italian beef sandwiches. I'm not a beef girl. I don't eat beef, but what would be like a sandwich in Chicago you would recommend to someone who doesn't eat red meat? I love Pizzeria Uno and the deep dish pizza. So you mean the Pizzeria Uno? Do you mean the bar Uno? Because I think that did come from Chicago, the Uno bar. I don't know if Go knows what I'm talking about because like I don't think Uno is everywhere, but Uno's a bar restaurant. That's like a chain. I don't know, Selena. I gotta disagree with you. I went to Uno one time, and that food was not good. It could have been the location I went to, but I remember exactly what I got. I got buffalo, like the bites, the chicken bites. They weren't good, girl. They weren't good. I didn't like them. Yeah, girl, Uno is a lose. Is a no for me, sis. It's a hard no. No, don't tell Gogo to go to Uno. Uno is like one of those places like if you and your homegirls or your homeboys were drinking and it's like 2 in the morning, Uno is open, so you go there. But like it Uno can't be isn't the first choice for me. It could be the location, like I said, that I went to. Uno came from Chicago. They have deep dish pizza. But is Uno good where you live at Go Go? Because I'm from New Jersey. We had an Uno in what was that? We had an Uno. I think it was Mount Laurel. It was on Route 73 somewhere. But the Uno wasn't good. Like we all knew it wasn't, but it was like I said, if you've been drinking for like hours, you need something to settle your stomach, you would go with Uno and get something. Uno's a step up from Apple. Girl, that's a lie. That's a lie. Uno is I can't say Uno's a step up from Applebee's. Cause I feel like Uno is just so bad, girl. Like Applebee's ain't that good either. But Uno, girl, Uno's the devil. I don't like Uno. I'm sorry, sis. Yeah, yes, I only had the pizza. Maybe it's a different Uno. No, like I had Uno. It was definitely the Uno. That's the Chicago Uno because they have different locations all over the country. But that Uno was mad nasty. Like I don't know. I don't think that they were hiring like the best staff. So maybe that's why. Kind of like you know how some people say Whataburger's nasty, and then some people say Whataburger's good. I guess it depends on the location and like the staff because Whataburger has never been good to me. So I can't say I ever had good Whataburger, but some people are like, yeah, it's pretty good. I was just at the Atlanta airport. You know, I'm a Uber driver. So I was at the Atlanta airport. Like, remember, I was said I was gonna log on at 9 and I didn't. I was at the airport just like an hour ago. So I just picked up a passenger and the passenger lived down the street from me. So I just like, yeah, I was at the airport an hour ago. The airport is pretty big. Cause like there's the international side and then there's also the domestic side and the international side takes quite some time to get to. And then the domestic side is a little bit easier to navigate. But yeah, the Atlanta airport, girl. So you know I went to Hungary because you seen the pictures when I went to Hungary. And the Atlanta airport lost my luggage. I'm like, how the fuck did you do that? I will say this. I'm happy that they lost my luggage when I was coming home and my luggage wasn't lost going to my trip because that would not be fun. Yeah, my dad was telling me it was the biggest airport in the world. That airport is huge because I drove around it twice today. Girl, that airport is enormous. Like it is so big. Like when you're driving towards the international side, you'll even see them repairing the plane. Like I was thinking about live streaming. I should have live streamed there so you could see that I was there. I think tomorrow I might live stream like, hey, I'm at the Atlanta airport, like a loser. I'm a loser. I'm a loser. Um, shit. That's a good question. It was a it was an airplane that was blue going from here to Amsterdam. But I don't remember the name of the flight. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have to look it up on my plane ticket because I don't remember, girl. Honestly, I just booked whatever was available to me. If I fly overseas, I'm not compromising on getting one of those live flat seats. Wait, what do you mean, go, Celine? I don't know what you're talking about. She's in Mass. All right, so Celine is in Mass. Go's in Illinois or Illinois, and I'm in Georgia. So that's where we all at on the U.S. We're all kind of spread out. Yeah, it was KLM. Thank you. It was KLM. I remember KLM. It was the blue and white one, and that plane was pretty big. It was definitely KLM. It was my first time booking with them. I didn't even book with them per se because it was a good airline. I just booked with them because it was cheap. Okay, so if you're saying lie flat seats, do you mean like first class? Because first class has the seats that can lie down and you can sleep. Cause like I had a first class cabin one time, girl. It made me realize how being poor is inconvenient. And you can lie down. They have a bed. They give you champagne. You get your own cabin. You get to watch a movie. I recorded a video. It's like one of the first videos. If you scroll down my videos, it says first time in first class. And you see in the video, like the one guy was like staring at me while I was in first class, and my dad seen the video, and he's like, "Why is that guy staring at you?" I'm like, "Dad, I don't know. I ignored him." But yeah. Oh yeah. The first class seat you can lie down. It turns into a bed. That's comfy. I'm surprised you don't like that. Girl, I fell asleep like a baby on that plane when I had that first class seat. Shit. Go. Have you flown first class before? What part of Spain? Because Spain, I wouldn't mind going to Barcelona one day. Like, I know Barcelona is a little expensive. And the funny thing about you mentioned Spain, I had two Spanish kids from I think they were from Barcelona get in my car and they were talking about how they like the United States. All of what? I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean. All of what? Oh, that kid I was talking to today did incorporate the video I was talking about. I'm watching this video. I sent this guy I know a video on TikTok, no, on Instagram about this dude trying cheese, and the joke is funny. I'm gonna talk about it later. I'm sorry, getting sidetracked. All of Spain looks beautiful. I mean, yeah, it does, but like, what part kind of like sticks out to you? Do you guys like to travel? I love fucking traveling. Yes, I did. When there were no room on the standby, we went on first class. I think you had to pay extra. When I went on first class, I didn't have to pay extra because I paid for a first class ticket, but they overbooked the flight, and it was like an actual first class cabin. But like when you went first class, was it like a real first class cabin? Nijara is near Malaga. I'm gonna have to Google that because I want to know. I don't have a second phone right now I can look that up on, but if I did, I would definitely look and be like, okay, I'm gonna see what she's talking about. Yeah, I mean, travel is expensive. So when you get the funds to do it, I hey, recommend doing it. Shit, stay as long as you can. No, I just remember bigger seats, better food. The food was better. The food was better first class. And the funny thing, they treat you so much better in first. Like I remember the stewardess was like mad nice in first class. When you're in coach, they're trying to just get through the fucking day. They just hand you your stale piece of bread and water and keep it pushing. First class, they kiss your ass. I tell you that. Like at least have me believe you care. I feel like something's on my lip. Oh, there it is. There we go. It's gone. I can't travel now too much. Too expensive. Yeah. Like right about now, it is a little expensive to travel. But domestic travel shouldn't be too bad. But I guess everybody has their own thing right now going on, so I understand it being expensive. Go. I do. I want to go to India next, and I'm hoping. So this year, I'm hoping to go to India. I have to go back to Turkey because I got to get this. I had to get this tooth fixed because it chipped, and then like I ate something, this tooth chipped. Then I have to go to so India, Turkey. I might fly over to Thailand, and the fourth trip I'm hoping to take with my husband. My friend, she's Italian. Has family in Sicily. Okay, I would love to see the Scenic Terror in Italy and Portofino. I don't know what Portofino is, honey. Let's see what is Scenic Terror. I'm scared of all the videos of people fighting on planes. I don't want to be stuck on a plane with. Yeah, there's gonna be assholes on the plane, but not all of every flight. People are fighting and shit. People when you consume media, media kind of like exacerbates people's fears on things like that. Media lies a lot. Like all that's not going on. Like there's always feel like the worst thing that might happen on the flight that most people are on is it's like a chronic farter and they won't stop farting. You might get that, but as far as people like really fighting, no, it doesn't happen that often. If it did, a lot of flights would not be taking off. Scenic Terre is five lands. It's five little towns on Italian Riviera. Okay, send me a picture on Messenger so I can see Scenic because I want to look that up and I don't want to forget. Luca, what's Luca about? I didn't see Luca. Gogo has the laugh emoji. Yeah, like people be lying. Like the media lies. Like media just fear mongers off of people's fears. Like, oh, don't go here because one bad thing happened here and it might happen to you. Don't go here or don't fly on the plane because people, I don't know, people threw up in the bathroom and it's disgusting. I mean, like planes are disgusting. That comes with the territory, but don't let that discourage you. I mean, if anything, catching the fucking bus, and I don't mean like public transportation, but I mean like the Greyhound, the Mega Bus, the Peter Pan. The bus is fucking dangerous, man. They got like criminals on the bus. They got all kinds of shysters on the bus. Girl, you ever catch the bus and there's a bunch of weirdos at the bus station? Oh my god, it smells like throw up at the bus station. The bus is nasty. I was talking about it with my homegirl the other day. I'm like, I don't like the bus. I don't. The French Riviera, like Canes and Monaco, look awesome. Excuse me. Pretty sure if it's in Spain, it's going to be pretty good. So I give him that. I give you that. Yeah, the bus is nasty. But the cleanest mode of transportation, I don't know. I think I'll say it's the train. What do y'all think? Do you think the bus is the cleanest mode of transportation, the plane, or the train? Because I feel like the train is pretty decent. Like when you go on the train, you get to your little area. And I don't mean like the public transport train. I mean like something like a long haul train, like the Amtrak. Paris is overrated. When I stopped in Paris, when I was, where is that? I was going to Hungary in January. Yo, French people are rude. Like I see what people are talking about, and they try. Okay, someone said this to me in France because I had to stop there. Is that it's not that French people are rude; it's the people in Paris that are rude, but everyone else, like outside in the outskirts, are nice. That's what they say. I don't know how true that is. Yes, I took the train downtown and got my wallet stolen out of my purse. Girl, how you keep having stuff happen like that? We can't be having that happen to you. Nah, we're gonna have to send some bodyguards to you because we can't have that happen. How they take your stuff? And you know, I got robbed in the train too, but I mean like when you go on like the Amtrak train, like that long haul nice train. Because I got robbed in the subway too. It fucking sucks when you get robbed. I met a nice French lady at my grocery store. She was nice, but she wasn't from Paris. Okay, okay. Did she say the same thing about Paris? Excuse me? Because people say that people in Paris are mean, but the people that are French that's outside of Paris are actually nice. Like the people, and I guess you could describe the people in Paris like, okay, I don't know. New Yorkers in New York City are assholes, but people that live in the state of New York aren't as bad, maybe? You know, that kind of thing. I heard they're rude in France. Yeah, they're rude in France. Girl, I was in France in January. It was only a stop, but they're fucking rude. They are rude. I don't like that stuff. Like, I don't know. They kind of give you the sense that they kind of believe they're better or some kind of way, like intellectually superior. I just don't like the vibe. No, I didn't get into that with her. Do me a solid and ask and see if that's a thing over there because that's what I was told. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I was told that the people in the freaking what is that? In the outskirts of the town are friendlier. Start a poll. I'm about to make a poll. Okay. All right, I made a poll just for fun. I just want to see does it come through. Happening now. Okay. Okay, so I did make the poll, y'all. I made a poll. Tell me if you can see it. All right, let me just do that. I'm trying to make the poll go away now. Paris is the capital of the fashion, so they probably judge people what they're wearing. They judge you on every freaking thing. They judge you on your accent. They judge you on your clothing. They judge you on your mannerisms. Like, I don't got time for Paris. Paris and me don't go together. Like, I'm so over it, girl. No. I see it. Okay, so she saw the poll. So it's 50-50. And it's only two of y'all in here, so I know who did what. So one yes and one no. So I may make a video on Jenna Jameson. Did y'all see how she looked, girl? She looked bad. I mean, she looks better now, but she was looking bad. I'm trying to put the poll down. I can't. Okay, I had to tap it twice. Yeah, Jenna Jameson was looking kind of rough, y'all. She was looking rough. She looked like somebody's grandma in that pictures. Like, she looks better now, but like, how did you go from being the girl that all guys want to lay with? I mean, I'm not sure if they want to wife her, but they want to fuck. And then how to look like someone's grandma. I'm glad she's in better health though, because no one deserves to deteriorate into oblivion. The corn industry is rough. Yeah, you're having all them dicks up inside of you. Like, oh my God, imagine if you're having sex with all those people, male or female, and you're putting all those different energies inside of you. Yeah, it's not easy. It's rough. She's too skinny. Her legs. Well, are you trying to say her stomach was big, where her thighs were skinny? Go. She's not only in her early 50s. She's not that old. But way she looked in that picture, I felt like she looked about 65, like somebody's auntie. You know what I mean? That auntie that used to be the shit, and now she old. Like, she was looking rough. She looked rough. And I'm not like making dog noises. She was looking rough. Her lips was like, and then her face was really like swollen and fat, kind of like she ate a lot of salt or something, like a lot of salt intake. It was bad. And I was like, damn, what happened to her? Because you know, as soon as someone that was working in porn looks sick, everybody think they got HIV or AIDS. I ain't gonna hold you. I did think that when I seen that picture. I'm like, damn, did she get the HIV? Did she get it? Hopefully not. Who the hell wants that? It's quiet in here, y'all. I'm like waiting for y'all to say something in the chat, but I'll just keep going. Did you guys see recently that there's this video going around where this woman, hang on, yes, she was undiagnosed or something, I heard. I'm not sure what she got sick from. I think the same thing go. I think she didn't know what she was sick with and that she went to several doctors and they didn't know what was wrong with her. And she said she cleaned up her diet by keto or something. I gotta look more into it. But I will say diet is key and like key into like having better health. It really is. Because I went on this really strict diet for like 2 months. Girl, I lost 20 pounds. But yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what was I going to say to you guys? I don't remember. Yeah, she got sick from something. She wasn't doing something right. All right, y'all. It is 11:55. Miss Betty is getting tired. Wow, I need to try keto. Yeah, keto or all natural food diet, what with no little to no carbs or not a lot of sugar or natural sugars. Hell yeah, girl. You shit, you gonna feel like $1,000,000 after a month, I'll tell you that. Yeah, that keto diet does help a lot of people. I think that us as US citizens, we don't realize like how important it is to maintain gut health and also have a diet that's clean, because when you have a clean diet, your skin clears up and you start to think better, your vision's better, like everything's you were gonna tell us about a video. Yeah, I was, but I had a brain fart. Like I don't remember what I was gonna say. I had a brain fart, y'all. I was gonna tell you, but I don't remember what I was gonna say. I tried to do the one meal a day. That's not, I don't think that's good for you. Is it? Or are you trying to do intermittent fasting or something? Like I'm not a health coach or I'm not a nutritionist and I'm not a doctor, but I don't know, Celine, if that's good for you. Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. That's why I stopped. Oh shit. What was I gonna say? Like I had a ditzy dingy moment. I'm like, oh, I don't remember. I think it's because I looked at the clock and I'm on Eastern time. Like Georgia's still Eastern time. And it's 11:56. I'm like, ugh, I'm feeling tired. Because you know that we lost an hour. So really we're talking about 12:56 right now. At least my body's adjusting to what it is now. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm getting a little sleepy, y'all. Intermittent fasting. Yeah. I mean, is it working for you? Is the intermittent fasting working? Because I hear people say it works for them. I'm just curious. But I'm about to go in a couple like minutes because I'm actually tired. But I'll do a live stream tomorrow if you two wanna join the stream then. Hopefully by then my hair will be cut. I gotta get rid of these little the color in my hair from when he dyed it last. Man, I was gonna go back to that barber, but he said, okay, so he wanted $90 for cut and color. I didn't mind that, right? I didn't mind that. But then he's saying now that he wants us to pay $160 for cut and color. I'm not paying that. Like, people in Atlanta kind of got their heads up their butts because, you know, you are good at what you do, but when you begin to overprice things, like there's other people. Someone turns 18 every day. Somebody's good at what they do every day. So I could find someone else to do it. Now, the thing is, I got to find them to do it, but you're ridiculous with your prices. It's 10:57 on the standard time, not standard, in central time. He wants $160 to cut and color my hair. That's why I haven't been back to him. He was charging $90, which is still kind of hefty, but he was good at what he did, so I didn't care. Plus, I would give him like a $10 tip, so it was like $100. Now he wants $160. Guess who ain't paying that? This girl right here. I'm not paying that shit. It's just too much. You got me fucked up. Not paying that. And then when I was trying to like converse with him to double check, like, hey, is those prices right? I felt like he had an attitude, like, how dare you ask me if I went up on my prices? I'm trying to make sure that I'm clicking on the right thing. And then another thing that he did that I didn't like, and this was like the nail in the coffin for me, was that when I was looking at how to book or considering booking, when you go through the prompts, first you gotta pay him up front. You can't pay him the day of when you get there. And you can't even pay him a deposit. Like, I understand wanting it up front because people in Atlanta will bail after saying that they're going to come, blah, blah, blah. So you're going to want a deposit. But he wants the whole thing up front, and then he put it where on his website that when you, I don't know, go through the prompts and make the appointment, he has it where his tip automatically goes on 15%. So if you're not paying attention to what you're booking, you're going to pay 15% more because he wants a tip on top of that. Like, you don't have any overhead. You're doing hair out of your house. You know what I mean? You're cutting hair out of your house. Under $60 is too much. Way too much. I'm not paying that. I refuse to pay that. I never will pay that. There's always someone else that can do things a lot better than you can. Like, come on, man. It's not like you're a celebrity hair cutter. You're cutting hair in your second bedroom out of your house illegally. But I'm not going to report him or nothing, but it's illegal what he's doing. Running a business with no business license. Cool beans. I don't mind that because, still, like, get real. That's way too fucking much. He's crazy, man. Like, black folk in Atlanta sometimes, man, you're outrageous with their prices. So I'm like, I even felt like, damn, maybe some Asian people need to go to black hair school and cut black hair because they wouldn't charge that much. Shit. I don't know. He already lost me as a client. I'm not paying that. Then you expect a tip on top of the 160? He don't even have any overhead. So why does he need a tip on top of that? All of that go towards him. Like, tipping culture is bullshit. It really is. It's become outrageous with the tips. I went where? I went and got a massage today, right? This old man tried to get me to give him a tip. What you mean? I already paid you. This tipping shit's out of control. Tired of y'all trying to get tips for nothing. You was just breathing. And then they want to tip ahead of time. Why? So I can tip you. And then you do a shitty job. And now I spent extra money for a shit job. Nah, give me my $5 back. Give me my 500 pennies back. Yeah, those Chinese foot massage places are A1. The reflexology place, is that what you're talking about? The Chinese foot massage? The ones that have the feet on the outside, and it says like, oh, this part of your foot is your liver, this part of your foot is your eyes, this part is your spleen, your kidney. Now what you talking about? I want to give one of those places a go. I was thinking about doing that with this channel, like, excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. I was thinking about doing like a thing called Betty Does It. And like, I would go do different things like rock climbing or parasailing, jetpacking. And that is a real thing. Have the jetpack and fly in the ocean with your jetpack. Yeah. Okay. Full body massage, I think I paid $60. That's what I paid today, but I really have something going on with the back of my neck. So I paid $60, but it was just the neck massage. Girl, my neck was so tight. Oh my God. And massage is needed. I really think massages, I don't know if you guys know, but massages are sometimes covered by your health insurance. So you can take your health insurance card and find a place that accepts it. Because massages need to be, because it releases tension. Like, especially if you sit all day, or if you work, like working out, if you're like a personal trainer, or if you're a person that trains, oh my God, you need to have a massage. Now, I was wondering where Celine was too. She probably went to bed. If she didn't, we're here. We're waiting for you, Miss Celine Dion. Celine. But I'm about to log off in the bit, go go. I'm like another minute or so. I'm getting real tired. So with that said, go go. I think I'm gonna say goodnight. I'm tired, but I'll log on tomorrow. Like I think maybe I'll do like daily. What is that? Daily uh lives. These are fun. It's like it. It kind of reminds me. Remember when we were kids and you would have like a sleepover? Okay. All right. Yeah, they were so fun, the sleepovers. It felt like a sleepover. Celine's the first one to fall asleep, so we're gonna draw on her. Celine, we're gonna draw on you because you fell asleep first at the sleepover. Remember that was the rule, just to draw. It's something innocuous as that, but it's so fun. But we're gonna write different stuff on Celine. She gonna look like that desk in the back of the classroom with all the graffiti on it. All right. All right, go go. All right, good night. All right, good night, Celine. It's good having you ladies here. All right, I'm about to go to hit the hay. I'm about to go to bed. My mom wouldn't let me do sleepovers anymore. She let me do one. And then after that, I don't know why, but she didn't let me go over sleepovers either. And she used to hit me with the, I don't know those people like that. Did your mom do that too? Go go! Don't start conversations when you try to leave, because you know I'll keep going and talking. My mom used to do that shit too. I don't know those people like that. You can't go over there. They might have perverts over their house. I'm like, damn, everybody a pervert. Oh my god, I didn't know. I thought my mom was the only one that was like that. I remember I went to a sleepover, right? But I didn't even sleep over. I was only allowed for the former half, not the latter half of the fucking party. And I was like, oh, she corny. She going home. I started crying when I when I walked home. That sleepover was with a girl. Her name was Jasmine, and Jasmine was a bitch. But she had a sleepover with all her little friends. I don't know why Jasmine invited me. I don't think she liked me. Now I think about it. Yeah, my mom was so scared of perverts. I guess your mom was too. Because there was horror stories from like my cousin and some other people we knew that like had sleepovers, and like some weird uncle or some weirdo was at the house when the little girls were sleeping and did something. So maybe that's why. Your mom did that too? Like you could stay over like for the former half, but not that latter half of sleeping over. I'm like, damn, that's the fun part. Couldn't even do that. I got to beat the pinata. I got to eat the candy. We got the like the little party favors. We had all of that, and then she's like, you can't sleep over there. You can't sleep over there. Daddy coming to get you. I just used to think my mom was paranoid, but I guess if you really don't know the parents like that, it does make sense because you want the best for your kids. Yo, my mom used to do that. My mom used to ruin my fun too. She'd be like, "Nah, don't take no money from nobody to get ice cream." Cause somebody gave me money one time to get ice cream. Don't take no money from these people. You can't have a sleepover. You can't go to that boy house. Keep in mind when that happened, I was a teenager because I had my first boyfriend. You can't go to camp. Like if you go to camp, you might get pregnant. My mom ruined my fun too. She did. My mom always ruined my fun. I feel your pain with that one. I didn't really have much of a teenage life. I had to sneak the fuck out the house. I'm like, oh, you left. Yeah, who the fuck wants to be in the house all day at 16? Like, you want to go out and have some fun. Get into a little trouble. You know what I mean? Maybe get into a fist fight or two. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I don't mean that part, but you get sick of being in a fucking house. Does your mom keep you in the house too? Why did you have a boyfriend? Because I had a boyfriend. My mom was mad as hell when she found out I had a boyfriend. She was like, you got a boyfriend? Nah, you can't leave the house. She's like, oh, you got a boyfriend? We're going to Planned Parenthood. She's like, I'm putting you on the pill. I'm like, what the fuck? That was weird. So, are you not gonna get pregnant? I'm like, why is that black mom's first fucking thought is that their daughter gonna get pregnant? I was a fucking geeky girl. I just wanted to hang out and have fun. The fuck, I wasn't worried about fucking. I didn't, excuse my language, but I didn't have sex till I was like 17. I didn't care about fucking. I didn't even care about fucking when I fucked. I only did it because we'll talk about that another time. I mean, was he coming over so y'all be outside, or was he trying to be in the room with you? Just my boyfriend never came over to our house because he lived too far away. I don't even think he was allowed over that way because I kind of lived near the hood. So I went to go see him. It was only like you had to catch the bus and like one train ride. And so it wasn't really a bad ride. But I feel like she wanted us to break up, but we didn't. So that didn't work out for her. When she thought outside because my mom wouldn't let him in. Yeah. I'm sorry your mom did that. That's corny. Like, we're human beings. We're gonna want like companionship with the opposite sex, or some people the same sex, but us the opposite sex. So, like, what did she expect you to do? So, when did you get your first boyfriend? Go. Did you have a first boyfriend like in college or something? Cause I still had my first boyfriend in high school. We were together for years. It wasn't just a high school thing. We were together for years. I was 17. So when you graduated high school, you had your first boyfriend? Trying to see if I can invite you to do a what's that called with me, like a video chat. Or maybe we could do it another time. You want to do maybe tomorrow? You want to join a live? Oh, yeah. How old was he? How much older was he? And do you want to join the live tomorrow? Can you put in the comment, like, yes, I would like to join the live tomorrow? So I'll give you the link and stuff. I'll give you the link. There's a link I have to send to you. And you click the link. And it'll allow you to join the live. And it'll be like a side-by-side. Like, if you want to appear on camera, you can. But if you don't want to, just have, like, the camera facing upward, like at the ceiling or something, so no one can see you. And we could just do a live together and just go back and forth. But, yeah, my mom did the same bullshit. I feel like when younger women get with older guys, like, not all the time is bad, but a lot of the time is bad. I'm sorry he treated you that way. I don't know what way he treated you, but I'm sure you didn't deserve it. Where was he? If you don't want to share, you don't have to, but I'm just curious. I see. Fuck him. I had a bad relationship, girl. When we go live tomorrow, we can talk all about it. We can trauma dump on each other. We'll trauma dump. I'm like, yeah, bitch, he sucked. I hate his guts. He contacted me one time, girl. He was like, oh my God, when we talk tomorrow on live, I'll tell you what he said. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Like anyone that knows me knows. So it's not like it's a secret. Something that I'm not gonna talk about on live, but he just some bullshit. Nah, I feel you. You don't want to say. Because the things that this asshole did to me, I don't want to repeat on live. Like some stuff I'll just omit, but other stuff I'll share. But he did a lot of bullshit. I was so emotionally damaged by it. I didn't realize till like 2 years ago how bad it was until I sat and talked about it with someone. It wasn't even a therapist. But okay, did you want to join the live tomorrow? Can you say yes? I would like to join the live. Just like write that in the comments so I know. And then I'm about to log off. But if you don't want to join the live, just say no. I'd rather not. You just rather comment. That's fine too. But I just want to know. Ew. I'm changing like the look of it. Oh, look, there's bubbles, y'all. Look like floaters. Look. Okay. If tomorrow's not good, if any time is good, let me know. It's right. Hey, I want to join the live, and I'll send you the link. I think I'm gonna download. No, I'm not gonna download anything unless like there's more than like 2 people in the chat that want to join. But all right, go. I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, look, it's like psychedelic kind of looking. Whoa. Yeah, it's like one of those 70s movies. You know how it has that thing that says now, what is it? And now ready for our feature presentation? Oh, and now our feature presentation. Remember from the 70s? And go, oh, what? Did it? I can't make the music, but it looks like this. All right, y'all. All right, go. You're the only one in here, so good night. Mwah. Bye. Yeah, you remember that. And now for our feature presentation. I remember watching that with 70s movies, especially Quentin Tarantino. His 90s movies that look like 70s movies. All right, good night. Bye-bye.